going to start teaching Mila to turn the light switch on, and to do this she has to use her mouth. Now, a few times she has touched this with her mouth, and that's good. That's good. We can always teach her hold and to lift her head. But if we can just shape the behavior, that's the best way. That's the way we want to do it. Now we're also going to change this. This is smaller, this is larger, and this is more rubber-like. So it has like a more tactile quality to it, and the dog might be apt to chew on it a little bit and really sort of enjoy it, and that's what we want. So we're going to either see if we can jam it on here, which I don't think we can. Oh yeah, we're going to just jam it on there like that, real long, and then once the dog starts doing it, then we'll take this off and go back to the smaller, you know, extension. But she should pick this up. She's doing it just like Micah did it. Micah did the same thing, as he just started mouthing it, and then he'd get real excited or something, and just, you know, by happenstance, he just lifted up with his mouth, and I'm like, oh, good boy, that's what we want, good boy. So that's key. If you're shaping a behavior, you know, you have to indicate to the dog that they did something right. Don't use food to do this. Don't. And usually people's timing is way off with the food anyway. You have 1.3 seconds to give them positive reinforcement. So I suggest you use your voice and say good, and condition good in. It's like, yeah, that's right, you did the right thing, dog. Anyway, let's go get Mila, start working on this. She's a great dog. So the knob is about 3 times the size that it was, and we just want her to indirectly put the object in her mouth because she's excited. And then we're going to shape this into a command. So she did this earlier when it was smaller. Now she's going to get a lot more success. This is easier for her to knock off. We're using paw for off, and we're gonna have her, if she just starts doing it with her mouth, we're gonna change that and shape it into on with the mouth. In other words, she'll lift it up. So what we want in this session is just for her to put it in her mouth, and then I'm gonna congratulate her. We're gonna shape this behavior. Will she put it in her mouth? I don't know. We can always train the dog to hold this object and then get her to move it up that way too. So, Mila, no. Mila, off. No. Mila, off. Yes, you did it with your mouth. Mila, off. Yes. Yes. Mila, off. Yes. Yes. She's hitting it with her mouth. Mila. Yes. Mila, we'll leave it down and see what she does. Yes. Use your mouth, baby. No. Yes. 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 Good. Mila. No. Yes. No. Mila. Yes. Mila. Yes. She's moving it. She's putting it in her mouth and she's moving it up a little bit. No. Mila, no. No. Yes. Yes. Oop, she knocked it off. Sit. Now that was very successful. That's all we're doing, is making sure that Mila starts putting this in her mouth. So each time Mila touches this with her mouth, she puts it in her mouth. I was saying yes. Now, to make this process go quicker, I'll also tell her to hold this object. So she knows the command hold. So if I can get her to hold this in her mouth, hold. Hold. Yes! Yay! She did it. She turned it on. Good. Let's have her do it again. Mila, here. No. 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 Naughty. No. Mila, hold. No, hold. Hold. Yes. Now that time I gave her a little help. I remember dog training is a lot of muscle memory. So I just helped her lift her head. Mila. No. On. Yes. So I said yes just because she touched it. She had it in her mouth. Mila, on. No, on. Yes. Mila, on. No, on. Hold. 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 Yes! That's it. That's it. You got it. Now remember, when they first start doing this, they're not going to even realize what they're doing. Does she know that she moved it up? Just by happenstance, they start doing it. It becomes behavior. It becomes conditioned in. And then when they hear the word, it's compulsion. They have no other choice but to do the command. And they like doing the command. If you think that this dog doesn't enjoy working, you're crazy. Look at the dog's body language. She's very friendly. She loves to work. This dog has a great work ethic. And we did not use any food. On. No. Yes! Now, she moved it up, but she also moved it down. So we'll do it again. Mila, hold. No, hold. Hold. Yes! Good girl. Drop. Hold. On. On. Lift your head up a little bit. On. Yes! Drop. Drop. Good. Mila, no. Hold. Drop. Drop. Yeah, you had it on. Hang on. Mila, no. Mila, hold. Hold. Lift up. Hold. Yes! You did it. Good girl. Mila, hold. Hold. Yes! She had it. No. Mila, hold. Hold. Yes! Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. No. Hey! You're cheating. Mila, hold. Mila, hold. On. On. Drop. Drop. Good. Good girl. So she's clearly doing it. I didn't expect her to pick it up this quick. Some dogs pick it up quicker than other dogs. And now we just have to continue having her do this action. So we'll mix it up. Some days we'll work it when we use her mouth and she's turning it on. And then other days we'll have her do paw and smack it off. It will be quite some time before we start mixing the two. I want to make it very clear in each session that we're either working on or off. Good girl. She's a good girl. You're so good.